so much for tuning in today. Today's video, I'm going to share with you a wonderful program for first generational home buyers. If you have never owned a home, you want to stay tuned to find out more about this program. Let's go to the computer and I will tell you more about how this wonderful program works, and then you'll want to call me later. Let's get into it. So this is the FirstHome Dream program with Virginia Housing. So the interest rate is the beauty of this particular program. Virginia Housing has many programs, but this is by far the best program for interest rates. So if you qualify for the program, you get an instant 2% reduction on the rate. So if Virginia Housing interest rate is 7.125%, then your rate would be 5.125%. So that is a significant savings. It would cost you thousands of dollars to lower your rate by 2 points. It would cost you, I don't know the exact amount, but it would cost you would have to buy it down 2 points, which 2 points would be about 8% of the loan amount, about that, which is a lot of money. So the first mortgage requirement is it has to be with the Virginia Housing Bond Program. So they have several bond programs. So that's conventional, FHA, VA, or rural housing, which is a USDA. So they have to be bonded programs. It can't be paired with any other programs other than that. And so you can't use this program if it's outside of Virginia Housing. If the lender is not approved with Virginia Housing, you will not be able to use this program. So next, moving on. So who actually qualifies for this? So you have to be a first-time home buyer. And the definition of that changes in this particular program. So it's typically as long as you have not owned a home within the last 3 years, but this program supersedes that. So all borrowers can never have had ownership in real estate. So that's a primary residence, that's a secondary residence, that's an investment. So if you have ever owned a home, I can help you with another program. This program will not work. Also, it applies to your spouse, whether or not they are going to go on the loan or not. They will look into that as well. And you're going to have to sign something for that. And so the reason why they call it first generation, this is, okay, no one has had real estate. So they're trying to build generational wealth. That's the whole premise of the program. So all borrowers, parents, and or legal guardians have not owned a home in the last 3 years, including primary, secondary, and investment, excluding ownership of heirs. So it depends if you have inherited. That's something that it was beyond your control. So there's nothing you could do about that. And so now you have to sign a first generation affidavit, which has to be notarized as well. So can you use down payment assistance with this program? Yes, you can. It's not just, okay, well, you're getting the 2% interest rate reduction. You can use the plus the second mortgage program that Virginia Housing offers, the down payment assistance grant, the closing cost assistance grant, and any other outside assistance programs, though that's going to be on a case-by-case basis. So you have to talk to your lender whether you qualify and whether you can bundle those particular programs together. There is a home buyer education requirement, so you can take that class online or in person. The credit score that you have to have if you're doing a conventional loan is a 640. If you're going to do FHA, VA, or rural housing, that's going to be a 620. But of course, the lender may have particular overlays or everything that they actually want you to have. So income and sales price limits. So this is going to vary according to the household size. Depends on how many people are actually going to be in the house for Virginia, and it depends on where. But in the particular in Northern Virginia area, the sales price is $750, and based on household size, it could range between $141 all the way up to $205, depending on what particular loan program you seek and whether you qualify for that. So this is just an overview of the Virginia Housing First Home Dream Program. It's a great opportunity if you have never owned a home, and if your parents haven't owned a home in the last 3 years or never owned a home. It's a great program to utilize and have to build generational wealth, and also for it to be cheaper for you to own real estate. I mean, things change. I mean, your parents could have sold their house 3 years ago, and then now, you know, they don't own, they rent. So now you would qualify. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you found it informative. I would love to chat with you about your real estate goals. Give me a call at 240-284-4114.